Welcome back to Spirit Place and Spiral Nights. Hey, man, I know we had a plan. Come on, buddy. I hit the wrong button. Hit the right button that time. Oh! Does Java allow for mistakes? That's a question of the day. Hey, how American do I feel right now? Glad you asked. I'm eating a chocolate Twinkie, drinking a cup of coffee from my Starbucks espresso mix given to me by a friend, and a Merry Christmas cup, and it is October. Of course, we all know that 2 months ago, that's when Christmas began, officially in America, and at least judging by the Walmart's barometer. Anyway, I don't think we're gonna level these up. Probably not ever. 6 and 8. Did I really have nothing better to do than spend my precious radiance on Graviton Bomb? Yeah, well, I mean, sure. Anyway, I got people ignored. Do people still play PvP? Alright, well, Toilet Bowl. There's people that just destroy me as far as latency goes. I was reading up about the some of the newer free-to-play PvP games that have come out, and how the latency adjustment is just not there. It just straight up isn't. Anyway, what do we do? We got our neutrality loadout. The thing is, I think I need a third weapon slot to complete the trifecta. Right? And we have energy. M is the magical. M is for magic. So now we need to work on some self-sustaining. It's 250. I thought it was 350. Dude, apparently I'm in a surplus. The tariffs, they've gone down. Maybe my brain just wasn't working right. For some reason I was thinking 350. Probably because all three of these total, or these are 300, and then this is 250, and then my brain just said that equals 3. You know, we got math here in America. This is amazing. And then you got the oh yeah, we do, man. If you have not played this loadout before in your life, you are freaking missing out. I use the F word. So what kind of prestige we got? Well, you know, rank, arcade. Let's check out some gates. We haven't been down gates. Actually, I haven't played the game in a while. We don't have any like cultural prestige. Then we missed the March of the Tortodrones. I'm sorry about that. It's not you, it's me. I've been you know, today's one of the days when I have time. We might go down this gate. I have time to play. So we're looking for treasure troves that are distinct, because we want to see the new boss again, the newest of the new. Of course, every treasure trove is just going to be a regular one, because we want to find something unique. You're the Vanagate, right? Yeah. Leo. I might just rock out this Coral King Gate. But then again, they go right to left, right? Sanskrit style. Can we keep the can we keep the compounds out of the last level? No, we have no choice. We have to take the risk. You know what? At least we have an option of a third level. We have the potential of 4 compounds in a row, and I mean, why wouldn't we? That just seems like the right thing to do. Let's go, boys. We will change weapons accordingly, perhaps, but we all know. Oh, hello, RJ. Sorry. Do I want to play Dreams and Nightmares? I suppose I could. You start the party, I will join. Till then, I'm basking in the neutrality of the weapons that I've come to love and appreciate. I know the Sutaruska is not quite. I mean, it's basically like a nitro on a stick. Alright, this actually helps me get the Java kinks out. Alright. And I got my Dreams and Nightmares loadout. Let's see here. Yeah. I don't even know what it is. That's where I got 3 weapon slots, right? This, like, I don't mind Dreams and Nightmares. We can do this. We got all sorts of guns. This is just for the puppies. Clockwise, counterclockwise motion. We got this. Yeah, man. I'm all about it. So we'll hold off on diving down. Just one extra loading screen. That's one less thing you want to put on poor old Java. Hello. You can tell how often I come down here, which is never. We should go sell our stuff at the auction house. I wonder if I can make it there in time. Let's find out. Go to Haven. My magical teleportation device. I was thinking about popping on Maple Story 2. It's been like half a year since I played that game. I got myself a max level gunner. Got all the PvP gear. I'm like, let's go. Let's do PvP. And I just never did it. That's kind of my fault. I don't know what I'm going to use the Radiance for. Honestly, I need crowns more than anything else. But hey, if people want to do stuff, I'm down for it. Community. It's what keeps this game alive. As I click on the chat box, like I'm going to say something. There we go. You want me to play Maple Story 2, Gani? I suppose I could. The last time I played it, I have a distinct memory of going into like the shadow area and finding people whose gear is so ridiculously better than mine, they would one-shot me. And then I would almost get them in like a combo, but they'd be like, no, I have the godlike items, and they just look at me and I die. So I know there's the tier levels of gear there are ridiculous. I like it. I like the concept of being jumped. It's kind of neat. In a game that's sort of like that. Hello. Let me turn that off. I am ready. If you are ready. Maybe we can open the party up. Yeah, man. I guess you have a... I'm sorry if you have a connectivity issue. Looks like mine's okay. Dude, my daughter and my wife are streaming, so who knows how long that's going to last. Change up, yo. You are in solo art. I don't really think that matters anymore. I've been in just about every single guild there is. Just for fun. Lepak, pretty stable. Staple. Operates under the same anti-AT paradigm I do. Although I honestly don't care anymore. My computer's just so bad even if it was a thing. I don't know if it's because it devolved or because you can allow costumes in the game anymore. I don't know. My frame rate just kind of, pooped the bed. I can't do close quarter combat. Something about the swords knocking you around and suddenly I freeze and I'm dead. So I'll just stick with the gunner life. Maybe it was the only reason I could excel in, or at least do half mediocre in the gunner world. When everyone else was a swordie because I would just stay away. I couldn't, outguessing was just not a thing. Merry Christmas. Anyway. I hear the new Frozen 2 movie's coming out. I don't know about you, but I'm excited. What could be greater than golf with a gator? I couldn't switch weapons. You're looking very, very alienish also, Mr. Gani. But yeah, I might just jump in Maple Story 2. They have like seasonal things that go on. Pardon me, it's just fun to run around once in a while. I did take the time to invest in like a level 50 plus character. I should probably use something. But then again, the Koreans, being Koreans or Chinese, wrote scripts to auto level priests up to the nth degree. My first character was a priest because I like being support characters. I figured the tactician. Excuse me, the priest who has to keep an eye on everybody's health has a lot more going on and other people to look after. I just like playing that role, the guy who looks after everybody else. But the pure value of the priest is just like global heal constantly. Just mash a whole bunch of buttons, get near people. The tactics is not as individualistic and what's what I'm looking for. It's not as discerning as I thought it'd be. Hey, why did I keep shooting? Oop. Can I shoot past there? No. Oh. Allow me. Or not. Ooh. I don't know why I thought I had to jump on that to get it. We have to get this one. Oh no. See that right there? That's what happens when I get too close to sword combat and lockdown. Come on, buddy, we got this. I think the last time I played a global grandiose event in MapleStory 2, they had the giant turkey showing up, and there was like 30 to 100 people on the screen at a time, and it was just amazing. Everyone was getting like 4 frames a second. Like no one could deal with that. There was just too many numbers on the numbers themselves. Even if you turned everything down, it was just enough to pulverize all your hopes and dreams. You just kind of aim in the general direction of the turkey. But I've been getting a lot of like good daddy-daughter time in. Dude, Children of Morta, if you haven't played that game, I mean, obviously the strongest you just checking it out. Even just looking at it for a minute, it's really fun. I bought it because I like the look and the feel. It's a storybook, and my wife and kid can play it with me. I mean, what can I ask for? That's the kind of games I look for. Swords of Ditto, also good. Yeah, the other thing is I'm trying to, not racing, but like my best friend who got married to my wife's sister, so he's literally my brother now. Him and I are playing like Slay the Spire. I just downloaded another card game, but I don't know if I'm gonna play it. Shadow Lace, something like that. It was a free to play, so I'm like, it's from Japan, and you know, my style itself is from Okinawa, so I appreciate the combat tactics that are involved in the Japanese mindset. That and Ishinru itself. Come on, buddy. Oh, couldn't see it. Ishinru itself, which I am, you know, it's my art. It's from Okinawa, so. Oop. Oop. Can I just get in there? Please. We will make our way. You got that. You got that, Gunny. Get in there. Thank goodness. Please. Please come in. Thank you. Mike, we need you. Hope that helped. We've done it. Anyway, Risk of Rain has got to be my go-to. You don't have to have any your long-term plan. Oh, jeez. Sorry about that. Your long-term plan has to be, you know, getting the next item. That's about as far as you go for Risk of Rain. Besides that, I mean, I just made the biggest freaking blunder. You mean both, man. It's okay. We will try to succeed. But anyway, I misread the challenge. The whole video. It's gonna come out in a few days, but it says obliterate yourself as the huntress on monsoon. That's not drizzle. That's monsoon. Meanwhile, I just read the first part and heard what I wanted to hear. And I mean, you know how that works. Just because I want to hear something doesn't mean it's true. Like, I was listening to Frank Turek talking about the you know, faith and truth and all that stuff, and he's like, thing, any kind of worldview you have, if you ask why you believe it, if you answer to the affirmative of because I have faith, that's like, well, does you having faith in something mean it's like change the truthfulness of it? Like, you have to examine something beyond your own feeling or beyond your own faith. You know what I mean? Anyway, it's a little side note. I talk philosophy at work all the time here and there. People try to, oh jeez. People try to blame things on other people. I know, man, we're going. But a lot of the core values are, usually if someone has a problem with the way things are, it's easy to cast blame. Blame just comes, it just flows out of people. It's not my fault. Because everyone's a victim. It's not your fault. instead of rising up and, oh, Valayan, nice of you to join us here. Appreciate you helping us out. Always there when we need you. I can't believe they built you into this game to be like not a part of that last level of Dreams and Nightmares, but at the same time I understand it's all about us. But that's the most dangerous thing is victimhood. If victimhood also says you are a fault of society, society is the fault of you. You cannot. Oh, jeez, I did it again. You cannot escape where you are. You're a victim. You are owed something. Someone owes you something that is not your fault. They've done it to you. The thing about having an eternal victim perspective is that you never have a sense of overcoming. There's no, I can rise up and get this. No, you are always a victim. You are always the downtrodden. So, you gotta push away from that a bit. In the martial arts field, you have to have, in order to do any of your techniques, you can't be a victim. You actually got to do the opposite. You got to stand up and have some confidence in yourself. Like a punch without conviction is like slapping someone with a dead fish. Doesn't work out too well. I mean, they might get a little stinky, might annoy them, but it's not gonna, do the job of cracking their skull or whatever you need to do. Conviction. So like we went over the ABCs in the martial arts world today. We had a class of 5 to, what was the oldest kid? It was a kids class. It was a focus on better grades seminar. 5 to 11-year-olds. And the ABCs of karate. And they're actually the ABCs of, like, doing anything. But martial arts is just, I think, one of the best skill sets. It really demonstrates how important it is to have a success attitude if you want to do anything. The A is straight up attitude. A is for attitude. We did ABCs. The A is for attitude. So what that means is you have to, you wake up in the morning. How am I doing? Or I don't want to get out of bed. But today's going to be awful. There's your attitude. Set the precedent. No matter, even if you don't feel it, don't let your attitudes control your day. I got this. Thank you. I tell myself, thank you, Lord, for another day. I appreciate it. Give me this breath in my lungs is yours. Your breath is in my lungs. That's how this is working right now. So that's A. B is behavior. Behavior is the natural. Behavior is the natural outworking of your attitude. I mean, you will, listen to your teacher at school, or whether you obey the speed limit. I don't have to be there, or whether how you interact. Oh, jeez, interact with your boss. All right, Java, you and me, we're cool, right? How you interact with your boss, that kind of thing. Please. So that's behaviors. The C. What is C? Not concentration. Dude, I can't remember. I can't think of it. Conviction? No, that's not it. Oh, I'm okay. Thank you, Shield, for working 80-90% of the way. Concentration. Courage. Commitment. They're all wrong. I don't know which one it is. I just ran right in parallel with that. Not compassion. Alright, we'll skip over C. We'll go to D. D is discipline, namely self-discipline. So this is where you get like your long-term. It's amazing how these all synergize too. You get your long-term goals this way. You must discipline yourself. You think of a long-term goal, right? Something that needs to be done, something that a lifestyle change, something you want to have happen. I want to be a martial artist. Well, that takes discipline. One of my go-tos for kids is like, if I do push-ups, are you going to get muscles? No. You need to do this, and you need to do it on a regular basis. The flesh that surrounds us, it holds your soul, your mind, your spirit, is a natural outworking of this. You do stuff more to it, or you eat healthy or unhealthy, that will have a natural effect on the rest of your body, your day, your attitude. So that's D, for discipline. E is effort. You have to make an effort. Slothfulness is and apathy is one of the worst characteristics of our American culture anyway. So it's good to, I can't freaking believe I can't remember C. Oop. So you have to put some effort into things. You have to work for it. There's a threshold beyond sloth you must overcome. Things don't happen after a push of a button. Or if you want to get to the ultimate extreme, I can give you food. You can be provided with hands, but you won't be told, or no one can make you put food to your mouth. You at least have to get it, you know what, so you at least have to swallow it yourself. You have to make the conscious action. Now you have degrees of effort, right? F is focus. So if you're in life without a focus, if you do not go through life, whoop, that was right in my face. If you do not have a center, then it's just like, I'm going to go to the moon. Well, why are you going to go there? I'm just going to go, you know, up in a general direction. That didn't make any sense. You have to have focus. You have to have a centered goal in mind. And G is goal. Because, I mean, you have to have a goal. Either it's like your finish line. There has to be a race. Or there has to be an end to the race. Otherwise, you just run indefinitely. So there has to be a boundary. Something that separates structure. That goes along with my philosophy of pain. Pain assumes a structure. It assumes either a violation of that structure or a threat to violation of that structure. And the way you carve out something from something else is through pain and through violation of structure. Or separation of structure. It depends what kind of term you use, right? Usually violation's a negative context. That hurt. Oh, now we're doing remixes. Java. Your power extends beyond the ability to conflict the visual. It also transcends to the audio. What is C? Whoop. Consistency? Dude, so my instructor went over this, like, briefly, like, 10 minutes before we ran the class. He ran the class, but, you know, I'm only a third degree. He's Shihan itself, what he is. I'm glad, thank you, Java, for moving me out of the way of that somehow. What he is. Whoop. I thought we were going to take a shot there. You're okay, man. I got this. You just stay in it. Well, I mean, you didn't have to do that, but thank you. Get a heart. Crap, I'm poisoned. Shield. Calamity Ganon. No, that's not right. Oh, we got some hearts, baby. We're back. Concentration. Commitment. I mean, they all sound great, but I don't think they're all right. I don't know if any of them are right. I'm trying to aim at what I see as opposed to what I can't see. I know the blocks make it difficult for everybody. Courage. Man. Oh, you little punk. Go get him, buddy. Did you do anything, Mike? Oh, alright, we ran off everyone ran off the screen. Let's run off the screen day. So anyway, all those, like, they are great for martial arts, but one thing that martial arts does, it's okay, man. Lack of experience. Stop wasting sparks. I got this. Done this level freaking 3 billion times. All I do is run in a circle and shoot. It's not overly complicated. If I need a heart, I gotta run in and get one. Because you can never be one hit away from death in this game. I don't know how. Everyone's running off wall, so I'm just gonna assume Java's letting me down for a minute. Okay, I'm back here now. I might have this. Alright, I can't say I got this when you know, my connection dies over and over and over. It's okay, RJ. Oh, come on. Why you gotta pinch it? Why you gotta pinch me in like that? Why you gotta do that, Java? It's not Java anymore. It's the game. I mean, we don't complain about the reality of gravity, right? I know I'm throwing Java under the bus this mission. I'm so sorry. Let's enjoy the game for a minute. Let's enjoy the flinch animation every time. You're on the ground, blah blah. Now you're not. You are invisible. And everyone's walking off walls again. Alright. Hey, there we go. Don't die, please. Jeez. I'm just getting kicked all over the place. Okay, yeah, my family's definitely streaming. I can totally feel it. I got this feeling. I'm down here now. Down in my bones. It goes electric, baby, when I turn it on. This level again? I don't know, man. I might want to do something else. Maybe a prestige? I haven't done a prestige in a while. Or arcade. I mean, technically, I am on the friends list. So I guess that's me. And somebody else I know. This heavenly music. Anyway, all that stuff that I just said. And then I'm studying the 5, 6, 7. I'm studying the effects of sin. And all those things that I just said, they get marred by the... Because all those sound great, right? If you want to get ahead... Can I get some radiance? I mean, the shinings are great. I appreciate it. We are working on our shining collection. But I need some radiance. But sin itself mars things from the way they should be into the way things sometimes man wants them to be. And that's the biggest thing, right? At least the difference between, you know, if you look at the garden from the Christian perspective, how things should be. Like when they open up the book, one of the book's called the Truth What You're Account. We got like what, maybe 18 radiance. Jeez. Truth about what your counselor never told you starts out with a scenario about a lady who is cheating on her husband, but she's doing it to get back at him because he's not. We got 18. I was right. I'm jealous. You got 24. Because they married too young. She's impulsive, and he wasn't acquiescing to her wishes. It turned out to be like all her. And she just came to the doctor, said, "Doctor," and this sounds very modern, very American. "Doctor, I'm depressed. Give me medication to help me." But it was just straight up the guilt that was going on, because she was Christian. So she's like, I haven't slept with this other guy, but that's still the same thing, man. If you have a relationship and it's romantic in nature, and he was also not respecting his wife. Turns out he had the whole relation, like her big thing was like, he listens to me and cares about me, but in reality, he didn't care about his wife or kids either. It's very neat. Anyway. Gome. Looping Vanna for the 3 billionth time. It was ignored. Well, that makes sense. That makes sense. That makes sense. And... who's Chocopologi? Anyway. Hi. Give him a Japanese greeting. He's a squire. Oh. Angelic flower. Yeah, they invited you on your screen. Anyway, let me add you as a friend. Add as friend. Boom. Coming. White collar captives. I can do this. I have the technology. Oh. Swing along, sweet chariot. Anyway, what happened? Sure. I don't know what to do, man. It won't let me click. Did we break it? Something is frozen. I just got a little hand here. I can go on a tirade for a minute. I don't know what happened. I don't know if something's loading. Well, we got the black screen. That's a step in the right. It's change, right? Change is progress. Okay. Anyway. What was I talking about? Oh, yeah, the concept of sin versus the concept of being deterministic, which means you can't control your life anyway. If you remove sin, sin's the possibility of overcoming. That's pretty much what it is. Okay. Well, I mean, I got all the guns. Oh, no, 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 no. We just... What's this? Well, this outfit's just all wrong. Glad to see my computer's not the only one that's garbage, I guess. Handgun. Equip as weapon 3. Of course we gotta, like... We're absolutely not wearing the right hat or the right... Gotta keep my gunner stuff going, man. No one else dresses like this, even though it's one of the most common gears ever. Come on, boys. Come on in. Well, I'm gonna do it again. You have the best weapon ever. I didn't think you would make it that far with that lunge. I gotta be honest with you. The flower is taking a while to bloom. Get it? Split it. I'm just gonna go with him. Why would I even bother? Apparently you chose the... Is that not it? Got, dude, the lance is so good. Pop, pop. This might have been a mistake. That's alright. Thank you. That sort of worked. Oh, I call shenanigans on that one. Mike. I don't know if your damage is affected by the poison. I really hope not. It's all about positional placement. We got this. We got this. I'm only ridiculously poisoned. Why am I not using the best sword in the game? It's a good... What? I love how they're using an Acheron. I'm so sorry. Well, we're already committed, so, I mean... It's gonna hurt. Hey, we do it? We did it. Lance is my boy, man. Whatcha, whatcha. Boom. I am freaking that didn't hit him. That is just awesome. Don't just stand there, man. Oh no. I can't do a diving save. Come on. I can only do so much. Oh, jeez. Thank you, I think. Yes, we got it. Took 3 shots. I clicked twice. Pop, pop. Coming. Gotcha. I don't. Where's my metronome? Seriously, me. Why would you choose any other bomb? I know. The Graviton's just awesome. Whoop. Totally read that wrong. Anyway. Oh no! They got him! Hey! I haven't played this exact scenario in a while, so... I mean, it is nice hitting up prestiges. I wish There's like a turkey event going on or something. No, Maple Story 2 always seemed to... excuse me. What's going on? Where's my bomb? Thank you. Maple Story 2. Oh, gosh. Always action going on in Maple Story 2. I'm not poisoned. Wait a minute. I'm waiting, buddy. I mean, don't waste all your sparks, man. We got this. Where exactly did the, I guess the Silkwood kind of went over there just to die? Yeah, okay, I'm gonna go that way. Stand by, I need all the money I can get. Do not know when I will play next time. Honestly, I gotta pinch my pennies. I'm almost in love with this third weapon slot. Almost. Might have to get it on a more permanent basis. Ah! Just need company. Oh, okay, that's cool, man. I get it. I have my map up. Did I get what? Oh, yeah, I'm coming back here, man. I'm getting this this vital pill. I don't think we need this. Our mountains done all that hit them. This makes us go faster, right? There we are. Oop. Yeah, but I can't help the, I love SK, don't get me wrong. We have I was looking at pictures from earlier. We have a neat history. I have a picture of my daughter when she was 1. Now she's 7. I mean, she completed the game by herself, but she doesn't like fighting bad guys. We'd rather do Stardew Valley. Or Children of Morta for some reason. She really gets a kick out of that. I can't play this game alone anymore, so you know it doesn't matter if I waste. Okay, I can understand that. Game's fun with other people. And that is the whole concept, right? You're stranded, but you're not alone. You guys have some pretty hefty guns. I probably should have chosen mine as well. But I have this sword, which is probably the best weapon in the game. Okay, we got him. Alright, let's back up a minute. And here we go. You thought, I mean, I you might have warmed him up for me, but I dealt that finishing blow. I don't know if you noticed that. Yeah. Yeah. What happened? I'll watch. Oh, dude, you're too nice. I don't know what Dirt Rally is. Oh my goodness. The angel has fallen. I'll choose it. Oh, you're not dead. I'll choose a better gun next time. I got one. Hello, sarcasm. It's like that Stain song. It's been a while. Since I could hold my head up high. It's been a while. Oh, mercy, mercy me. It's something, a sign of the times, right? I don't know if you guys have heard of VHS, beta, DVDs. I don't know if you've heard that. Wired phones, telephones, analog phones, all this stuff. Sign of my times is the opposite. It's not stuff that's past, it's stuff that's still here. I turn on the radio station on the car, the generic one, not the one you program, not Pandora, not Sirius Radio. The regular radio station, and it's still the same songs that I was listening to when I was in high school. I don't even know what to go for. Is this... Let's not overthink it. We're gonna overthink it. Jerry Troll Blue. We don't need this. Double heart, double heart. And we do need... Oh, yeah, we need that. There we go. Okay. We have the ultimate weapon loadout right now. If you disagree with me, you are wrong. I have years of investment in this game. Therefore, I know everything about there is to know about it. Yeah, sure. Okay, good. Oh, he's sleepy. They don't have a red, white, and blue eagle, or I would have made a weapon to correspond to my patriotism. Ooh. Nope. Nope. Did you see that combo? We're like halfway done with the level. Angelic, you have a computer that I used to have. I think you might have bought it for me. I don't think you can shoot through this. Can you? I don't think it works like that. Dude, it'd be so neat. I'm going to keep trying. Maybe it'll fit in there. Good job, Mike. I aimed the other direction, but your heart was in the right place. I might be frozen. Okay, good. Why am I not doing this? What a way to wake up. It's a well-placed bomb. Trying to help our allies out here. These little, like, invincible proto-sword guys, I guess. Well, if you do the law of probability, time plus 100% chance, they'll eventually form into a giant en masse M. Night Shyamalan, because anything's possible with the multiverse theory. Dude, I watched Neil deGrasse Tyson the other day on the Ben Shapiro show, which was just amazing. Ben Shapiro is very smart, so having a guy, a scientist, go on a show with this very intelligent conservative, it was really neat. One of the things that kind of, and Neil actually said it very well, he said, there can't be civilization without conversation, and I totally agree. It's the people that have immediate bias, unfortunately, that say, I can't talk to you because you can't understand me. That kind of thing is very dangerous, because it means we can never talk to each other. The only way we could ever have true peace in the world is if one side eliminates the other. So here we go. I mean, it's a kind of, I don't know why I brought the lance. We're never using it. Coming. Who wears short shorts? We have to be able to converse and, you know, find out why. But anyway, he was talking about the multiverse theory, and he actually posited it in a way I've never heard before, which I thought was really kind of nice, kind of neat. I might get hit. Thank you. Luckily, there's a hit stun with the shield. We wouldn't have been in trouble there. But he said there's relativism, and then there's equals MC squared. No, depending upon where you're looking at the string theory, there's like the macro way of looking at mathematical physics or just mathematics in general. Then there's the micro way, because the theory of relativism, the way the atoms work, does not line up with the way that like the mass scale of things work. We must save him. I don't know if that makes sense or not. But during the Big Bang, when you put them both together, that's where they get the mathematics. They can get the idea from the multiverse right there. So I did not know that. I still think that it's pure speculation, because honestly it is. There's no way to verify that kind of fact, and it still doesn't answer the question, you know, where did all these formulas and laws and stuff come from? You know, if you think of infinitude. Dude, why don't we get so deep playing Spiral Knights? Just calm down, man. Shoot the switch. Oops. Oops. Oh, this might be bad. Can I... Oh, now they're in the way. It's okay. We did it. Teamwork makes the dream work. All right, here we go. DreamWorks Studios. One of my favorite places, favorite companies to watch. We did it. We got this. Oop, oop. Hello there, gentlemen. Gentlemen. Apparently the eagle needs some warm-up room. Pardon me. There's our pill popping America. I was depressed. I had to pop down a. It wasn't my mistake in dodging or anything. It was it's obviously his problem. I mean, it's genetics. I just need to take more medication to be normal. We've done it. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. No, don't do it. Oh, it did 1 bar of damage. Swift Strike, where's your shadow resistance? Come on now. Are you guys gonna do anything? I'm sorry, Gani. It's okay. Your whole character is not defined on how well you play this game. I hope no one's ever is. I mean, just the nature of the programming, the age of the game, the balance issues that have been neglected, but let's not get into that right now. There was a time when they could have had attention drawn to them, but due to inner workings of the company, which we are not privy to, they were not, and what direction the company was going, etc., etc. I mean, I have issues that happen in the warehouse I work at that go along this line. You know what I mean? The bosses make decisions without telling anybody, even leadership who will affect. We come in the next day and like vast amounts of warehouse have been switched and no one tells anybody. And you're just like, who made this decision and when did it happen? And you're just like, oh yeah, you didn't know? No, we talked about it. And you're like, who talked about it? Oh, me and this other guy. Yesterday after you went home. Like, what are you... Were you assuming like my toaster would tell me when I woke up this morning? I'm very confused about that one. No, in all reality though, I'm not trying to mar my boss. I mean, it just happens that way sometimes in warehouses. There's a lot of stuff to go over when you deal with like a forensic type environment. Forensics meaning trying to get toward the truth, trying to get toward what what does and does not work. You think I won't nitro room these guys into oblivion? You've obviously not seen me play. Zeddy, this one's for you, buddy. Walked right into my trap. Boy. Whatever you say about the Nitronome, my obvious go-to is at least it's not a Polaris. Alright, well, I think that's enough Nitronomes from one boss. I'm coming, man. Could help this little dude out. Like 2 shots of this equal more damage than 1 Nitronome blast. They should do more damage, but that's just my opinion. Quick, change the entire integrity of SK due to a whim of a, semi-washed up gunner. Ready, go. I don't know if I'm too washed up, but the definition of gunners have gone downhill. What is a gunner? Somebody who wears black cat gear? I mean, we got a lot of those. Someone who uses guns? Hey. It used to be pure guns for myself. I used to be the collecting type dude, but my envy got the better of me. Whether it be, envious people with different connection speeds or what, however you want to look at it. Hey, dude. Guys, thank you. Thank you for this run. I think I'll do it for this one. I'm going to take a break, see what my wife's up to. Maybe play some Risk of Rain here in a minute. I love being strong too, man. See what the damage is. How many more crowns we need to get our 350? That's what it is. 350. 3 Crests of Her. Oh, dude, she got Radiance. She wins. Anyway, if you're on YouTube, by the way, if you're on Twitch, I have a YouTube channel for everything up there. But if you're on YouTube, click the like button, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. I'll pop out Spiral Knights videos here and there. But they won't be as consistent as other stuff. I mean, it's just the way of the times, man. Other stuff gets updated more often, and I do enjoy playing. Risk of Rain is just fun. It's my fun game. I have a long-term plan of a whole hour, so I don't have to think of, like, you know, I want to do achievements and whatnot, but, you know, that's all right. So, anyway, thanks for playing, Mr. Ghani. I know you're watching. I'll play more, don't worry. I missed the Tortadrone thing. I'm kind of sad about that, but hopefully the pumpkin event will be happening soon. It is almost Halloween. 2 days to my daughter's birthday. She will be 8 years old. And that's the sound of her birthday song. Anyway, I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye. I'll be back in like 5 minutes on Twitch.